Hello, 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 and welcome to the Conversation with Stevie. This is the place where we uncover the why about what people do. So first of all, I want to tell you that I am Dr. Stevie Aisha Mills, and what I do in the world is to help subject matter experts use their expertise and their experience to increase their income online. And so today we are in the middle of our She Soars campaign, our visual campaign, where we've been featuring She Soars celebrities who are amazing, incredible women throughout this Women's History Month. And so I want to be able to bring you another She Soars celebrity. Her name is Christina. Hi, Christina. How are you?
Hello. I'm well, thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, I do believe that the greatest introduction one can give is of themselves. So please do go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone.
All right. Thank you, Stevie. So, again, I am Christina Alva. I am a career and business coach, a USA Today bestselling author, and a speaker. I'm just really passionate about helping others increase. I help professionals land their dream jobs, make more money. I also run a mastermind group called Elite Level Minds. It's all about helping entrepreneurs connect, network, and get to their next level. All about sharing what you know and learning what you need. So thank you for having me today.
You're so welcome. Listen, I'm excited about having this conversation because I love parallelpreneurs, that's what I call them, but literally people who balance a business and a job. So I love that you are a career and business coach. Can you tell us about how you help your clients more?
Sure. So I help my clients write professional resumes that will land them an interview. Then I also do interview coaching and help them interview like a boss. And then I also help build that workplace brand once you get in so that you can be on the fast track to promotion and increase. So that's how I help my professional clients. I deal with high schoolers, college students who are new professionals, but I also do a lot of work with adults who are like transitioning from one industry to the next. I work with moms who have maybe the gaps in history because they take off for a while and then they're going back into the workforce. As for the entrepreneurs and helping them there grow, because you could work a 9 to 5 or a 5 to 9 and grow in both areas. That's why I really helped to found my mastermind program, Elite Level Minds, just because we're not out here by ourselves and you don't have to do this alone. So I'm really big on just sharing what you know and learning with others.
I love it. So tell me, how did you get into this field?
Getting into the career coaching, wow, that's quite a story. So I originally wanted to be an author. And I know you're thinking, Christina, where are you going with this? I started out with the thought to write a book and had no idea how to write a book on it was a fiction story at that. And I started working with a coach, and she was telling me, write something that you know. What's something you can do, something that people ask you for all the time, so you can learn the process of writing a book on like an easier topic. And one thing I thought about, and I talked with my sister because I co-wrote my first book with my sister, and it's How to Succeed in the Workplace. No, it's called Beyond the Job Description, How to Succeed in the Workplace. And it was all about helping professionals write resumes, cover letters, interview, and all that because, supervising for 15 plus years, working in corporate America, I've worked in over 7 different industries. I just have a lot of career experience, and I find that I'm helping develop employees, friends, coworkers, et cetera, all of the time. And so I get asked a lot of questions over the years, and my sister was too. And so I thought, let's get together, let's write this book together. And from that book, I started getting calls to do workshops, come teach webinars at the libraries. People asking me to work with them one-on-one. So it was sort of like an accidental business, and I attribute God for that because he was taking me on a path I had no idea I was going to go down. And I was already doing it for free and helping people, and so the book just helped, really excel and promote my career as a career coach, and that's how I just kind of developed into the career coach I am today.
What would you say is one thing as people are building their resumes and looking to transition, like you just said about the mom who has been out of work and different people who may have taken breaks from work, what would you say is the one thing they need to do to enhance their resume?
For enhancing your resume, I mean, it is the first impression someone has of you. So I definitely would say a cover letter is an enhancement to a resume. I often get, Christina, nobody does cover letters anymore. You should do a cover letter. If you can submit a cover letter with your resume, it will enhance your resume. It explains gaps and career changes, like switching from one industry to the next really well. Allows you the opportunity to really explain why you're looking for that position. So I consider the cover letter an enhancement to the resume. But if you just skip all of that and you just go with the resume, having just a clear header on your resume that explains your objectives, right? A clear objective statement like seasoned professional in customer service seeking a position with your company, XYZ, name the company, to contribute my communication skills, personal customer service skills, et cetera, just really kind of brag on yourself. I think people don't brag enough on themselves in their resumes. And that resume is there to sell you, so highlight all your strengths. Now, yes, you want them to match the job post and what that position is actually looking for, but it really is your chance to brag on yourself. So you want to highlight your skills, make it clear that you want that position, and using your keywords and highlighting your strengths and giving good detailed descriptions of the work experience you do have. There's more than like one key thing, but I think that's very important when you're talking about like writing an award-winning resume.
Yes, and what are the new trends as far as careers? What type of careers are you seeing more people tap into now?
Oh, that is a great question. Wow, with so much out there trending now, data analytics is a hot topic. Data analytics and cybersecurity are two big areas that I get a lot of clients seeking to go into cybersecurity and do like IT or go into programming with data innovation and machine learning and Python programming, coding, things like that. So those are what I would have to say are like the two big areas or the big ones, especially with, the Bay Area having the startups and the tech companies and us doing more as a country in terms of like data innovation. So that's what I would say is like the trending industries right now.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And so when we look at transferable skills, because I believe transferable skills pay the bills, why do you think some people don't look at their transferable skills that they utilize in their careers as a viable business?
Oh, that's a great question. Off the top of my head, I think it's because they don't realize that they have transferable skills. They're thinking, doing one thing in a 9-to-5 and maybe starting your own business or even switching industries completely. I don't think people really stop to realize, for the past X amount of years, I've been doing this, this, and this, and they don't know how to identify that, or they don't even see that as something that can transfer over into their new desire, right? Their new career, their new home business, their new whatever. So I think it's just a lack of making that connection.
That's awesome. Thank you for that. I have a question that I actually ask every guest who comes to have a conversation with me. It is a fill-in-the-blank question that goes like this. Dr. Stevie, we cannot leave the conversation today without everyone knowing, and then fill in the blank, please.
Okay, Dr. Stevie, we cannot leave this conversation today without everyone being aware of a new book project that I just had published or that just came out. I was in an anthology called Next Level Your Life with some amazing co-authors. It is an Amazon bestseller, an international bestseller, and we've got some great people in there like Tom Ziegler, Kyle Wilson, Robert Helms, Lala Delia, just some great people. And so if anyone listening wants to get a free digital copy of this book, Next Level Your Life, please send an email to info@ChristinaAlva.com, and I will send you a free digital copy of the book.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. The question I have now, and this is where we get to show our gratitude for you for partnering with us with the She Soars visual campaign. We thank you for your investment of your time, effort, energy, and also your financial investment that you made to connect with this project. I want to ask you, why did you say yes to She Soars visual campaign?
Oh, wow, that is great. Aside from it being Women's Month, one of the major reasons that I said yes to this is I love the idea of what it stands for. I'm all about connecting and networking, and you never know who you're the solution for, right? There's someone out there with a problem, and you might be the solution, and you never know because you're not opening your mouth, not getting out there, you're not connecting with other people. So I thought this would be a great way to connect with new people. It sounded like an amazing opportunity, and I just wanted a chance to work with you, Dr. Stevie.
Yay. Thank you again. And I want to go back to this book so that we could get that email because, you know, sometimes people may be driving. They may not have the pencil, pen. They might not have their phone up, whatever. So I want to make sure that we get all your contact information you want to leave, but especially that email address. So please do tell people how to stay connected to you.
Yes, you can stay connected with me by following me on Facebook or Instagram at Christina Alva. You can just visit my website. All my social media channels are there, ChristinaAlva.com. And if you want to get a free digital copy of my best-selling book, Next Level Your Life, great stories on how to get to your next level, then send an email to info@ChristinaAlva.com.
Christina, thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations to you and the co-authors in this amazing work. That is incredible that you all have done that. We are super excited to have had this conversation with you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. One question that just popped to my mind that I got to ask you is literally about the opportunity to be somebody who is knowledgeable in many, many things. What has the opportunity for you to be a subject matter expert who is an amazing author, amazing coach, who also has career skills and business skills? How has you stepping inside of your own visibility impacted your life?
Oh, that is a great question. That is a good one. So how is stepping into this role that I'm currently living in and walking out in God's grace impacted my life? I think it has brought me out of my shell as an individual. I moved to the Maryland area 12 years ago, didn't know anyone. I don't have any family out here, and God has taken me on a journey truly. And in doing business, my mind is open to new possibilities. And, you know, some people say, oh, Christina, you do so much. How do you do it? This is one day at a time, very carefully, right? And the sky's the limit. It really is. But when you start to step out on faith and start doing things and things you've never done before, get out of your comfort zone, you have no idea of the world out there for you and the plans in the world and the life God has created for you. And each day I get closer and closer to becoming optimal. That's one of my big things. I really want to be optimal, be used the way God designed me to be used, be operating in my best at all times, right? Because there are so many people out there that I want to help, that I want to touch. I hear so many complaints about people not knowing how to start a business, people who don't make enough money in their business, people who are like hating their jobs. And it's just like, I have an answer for you. I just need you to hear me, right? So I think coming out of my shell, just walking into the woman of God He called me to be, and just dreaming bigger, living bigger, on purpose, intentionally, I think that is how stepping into these roles as a career coach and a business coach and having a mastermind and being an author has allowed me to grow and walk on this earth.
I love it. I love it. I knew you had something to contribute to right there. So, yes, everybody, this has been the conversation with Stevie. Listen, y'all know that I keep these shows to about 15 minutes because the conversation can keep going when you reach out to these amazing, amazing, amazing guests, specifically those of them who have been She-Source celebrities. Listen, you want to reach out to them because they are incredible. They are people who are supporting you and supporting me and supporting themselves through this campaign. So y'all reach out to them. If you ever need me, just understand how to spell my first name correctly. You can spell it Stevii, and that will take you to workwithstevie.com. Again, workwithstevie.com. I am elated. I feel really, really good about the conversation we had. I feel like y'all need to go on and reach out to Christina. I'm going to end by saying something I always say, literally, is make it a great day. Don't have a great day. Make it a great day. Why? Because you, and yes, you too have the power to do so. Bye for now.